Off the Caribbean Atlantic coast of Panama are a chain of 365 tropical islands inhabited by the native Kuna population. The Kuna live isolated in villages amongst coconut trees and calm ocean currents. They are still practicing the way of their ancestors, fishing, hunting, and live in highly organized villages, each with its own chief, shamans, and island life. The Kuna economy is dependent on selling coconuts, lobster, and tapestries. Agriculturally, they are self-sufficient. Many crops are grown on the mainland.
Todos, no hay gentes que tienen más en la cultura Kuna, todos somos iguales, todos tienen fincas, todos pescan, todos hacen la casa y todos trabajamos, ¿no? Esa es la cultura de nosotros, y compartir, ¿no? Esa es la reserva de nosotros. Tenemos la autonomía que hemos luchado en 1925 contra Panamá, policía colonial, para que todas las comunidades sean liberadas. No hay violaciones, sino hay enfermedades espirituales, por eso tenemos los nichos, ¿no? Sirven para curar, para pelear, para luchar contra los demonios. ¿Ok? Entonces, tenemos aquí la ortiga, una planta que representa, es para dolores de cabeza y sirve para proteger al pueblo entero, ¿no? Tiene mucho espina aquí para apoyar, ¿no?, contra las enfermedades. Así nació el tipo de mora como una planta medicinal, ¿no? Cada representa contra los malos espíritus, ¿no? Para que ellos no afectan, que no vengan a molestar a nosotros. Es el tipo de diseños geométricos acerca de las plantas medicinales.
This is the Kuna technique for making sugarcane juice. The juice that they are extracting here is to be given to a shaman as medicine for his patient. The Kuna are one of the purest ethnic groups in Latin America, retaining much of their culture and rejecting modern influences and missionization. This is the Chiquita factory in Bocas de Toro, Panama. The banana is Panama's #1 export. Plantations occupy 100,000 acres of land. Shocking levels of pesticides have caused serious illnesses to employees and depleted the rainforest. Many humanitarian groups and unions have been in a long struggle for environmental and worker protection. Ines Bins, an indigenous woman and representative of the trade union, expressed her belief by saying, "How I would love to go to those countries over there where they consume the bananas that we produce here with so much sweat, with tears in our eyes and so many sacrifices. You, the consumers over there in Europe, US, wherever, should know about the effort and sacrifices we make so that this fruit leaves in perfect condition. There's always someone telling us off here, and the bosses virtually lock us in until the fruit is ready to leave in perfect condition. We care for the banana as if it were a newborn baby. However, this isn't reflected in our wages, We always end up with wages that only cover our food, and that aren't enough to educate our children. And I'm going to send this message. There are times that we get ill from working so hard. We die because of the chemicals, and we're left with nothing. Nothing. There's nothing left for the family. You die, and the doctor writes, died of a common illness. There are times when it is definitely because of the chemicals, but they treat you like you were born with an illness. We make so many sacrifices. I send the following message to you, the consumers. The workers of Bocas de Toro, Panama, make many sacrifices. The businessmen don't tell you anything about the cost to us of producing bananas. No, they don't tell you. They should tell you the truth. 25,000 plantation workers are currently suing Chiquita for using DPCP, a highly toxic pesticide that causes diseases. Annually, 35 million boxes, 40 pounds each, are exported from Panama. Driven to the port, Amarante, and shipped internationally to over 60 countries. On October 21, 2005, Hurricane Wilma formed off the Atlantic Basin in Mexico. It quickly turned into a Category 5 hurricane. With winds up to 185 miles per hour, Wilma was the most intense tropical cyclone ever recorded.